started this pressure laughing at, so if you want to do the same.
Yeah, you just stared at me and just started laughing.
There
And now
go.
you got it.
There
What
we
the
go.
hell?
Just laugh at him, dude.
This might be dangerous.
I don't know what happened.
Look.
You started it.
No, don't start it.
You started it with me. I wasn't in it for that.
Appreciate it.
It's not personal.
Just aesthetic.
No, it was funny to me how Bones laughed at you. I don't know why. You look like usual, so.
I don't even know how to take that comment now. Come on.
Oh man. There's nothing off. It's just you.
It's just you.
Nothing bad about it. I'll stop.
We need to go.
I'll stop.
So you guys welcomed in a new piece this week with James. I think today's obviously going to be the first time you guys get in a practice court, but it's such a big change to you guys' team. What do you make initially, adding James?
It's one of the best players in the league in the past 10 years, and a guy like that, it's obviously going to be a big boost to us, and I can't wait to go out there and see how it is playing with him.
Everyone's kind of preached a lot of patience, use the word process, one ball. What is that transition process going to look like, in your opinion? How do you guys make this work?
We got a lot of great players. We'll figure it out. We got to, it's going to, like you said, it's going to take a little bit to see how our roles are going to be now with James, and what we got to do. I think for me it's going to be still same stuff. It's going to be simple, but for the other guys it might be a little different. So obviously it's going to take a little bit to kind of see how it looks against the other teams, how they're going to defend it, and all that stuff, and then we can adjust.
Do you watch the way he played with Capella and Bede and see anything about how he might play with you?
I mean, I know that pick and roll game, whoever played with him was tough for me to defend. He's really good into just keeping a guard on his back and just playing 2-on-1 with a big against the other big, and he's so good with that floater, and it's hard for a big that's playing between. You got to decide if you want to commit and contest that floater. If you don't, he's going to shoot it every time, and it's usually good. And if you do, then you leave your big for a dunk. If the other guy pulls in, he's going to find that cutter or a shooter in the corner. So it's really I feel like he's so good in that pick and roll game and reading game and being patient in that when he's coming off and he got the point guard on his back. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Zoo, the last couple of years, you've had to get used to different lead ball handlers, whether it's Eric, Reggie, last year with John, then Russ comes in, now James. What's the process like of having to adjust to a new lead ball handler and the screen game in terms of getting that timing down?
Yeah. Just gotta talk to him to figure out what he likes, how he likes his screens. Does he like me holding him more, or just kind of setting and rolling quick? So it's a bunch of different stuff, and just got to figure it out with him. See what he likes the most, and try to do it. That's it.
So you were one of the few guys who were here before Kawhi and Paul got here. Now you've seen the evolution of this roster with those two, Russ in February, now James. When you think about the development of the roster and your place in it, how does that affect you?
How does
you've seen this team go
Yeah.
from the team that y'all scrapped to be to make the playoffs 2019 to now you got these four guys on the team. More likely you're going to be on the floor with those four guys
Yeah.
at the same time quite a bit. How do you kind of, what's your perspective of how the team has changed over your time with the team?
I mean, I loved it from the first second I got here, and I loved every team that we had during these years, and every team was kind of different. And I felt like all those changes helped me grow as a player, and just playing with a bunch of different guys, having different looks on offense and defense. Coaches asking me to do different things, help me to evolve, and looking forward, man, to be able to play with those guys. And someone told me, like, I don't know, 10, 12 years ago when I was back home watching all their games, waking up in the middle of the night and being a fan, and someone told me, like, in, I don't know, 10 years you're going to start with them on one of the better teams in the league. I would call it crazy, but I think it's incredible, and we got a great team. We all got a same goal in mind. We all gonna adjust, figure it out, and do our best.
Zoo, the in-season tournament starts today in the NBA. You guys have your first game next Friday. When you first found out about the in-season tournament idea, what were your first thoughts? And knowing that there is something to play for so early in the season, is that like extra motivation for you guys on the team?
Yeah, I think so. I was happy. I was happy because I was used to playing cup games in Europe, so I knew how it works, kind of, and I feel like the idea that you can win two trophies in one season, I think it's a great idea. I think that should be really good motivation for all the guys, and hopefully everyone's going to embrace it, all the teams, all the players, and we can make it a really meaningful trophy.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
Let's get ready for HoopJab.